Welcome back to Crypto Studio 247. My name is Ty, and on this channel, we provide you with the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency news, analysis, opinions, and up-to-date information. If crypto is what you love, then please give our channel a subscribe, hit the bell notification, and like this video. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Want to start off today's video by just reminding everyone that the videos provided on this channel, they are not financial advice. You should of course do your own due diligence. We are a source of information, and we hope to guide the crypto community by providing you with what we're looking into and the things that we're seeing. However, anything you see on this channel is never a recommendation to buy. It is not financial advice, so please do your own due diligence. If you're not following us on Twitter, please give our Twitter account a follow. You can find us here on Crypto Studio 247, and this is where we frequently tweet about what's happening in the cryptocurrency market, and it's where you'll find a little bit more of our activity day to day, unless you're in our Facebook group, and we'll leave a link below the channel today for the Facebook group if you are interested in joining. Today's topic in crypto is going to be about every single thing that's happening in the cryptocurrency market. And to start off, let's take a quick look at coinmarketcap.com. It'll tell us the current price of Bitcoin, which is $20,793.75, up 0.5% for the day. As you can see, there's a total circulating supply of 19,079,475 BTC. So the circulating supply of Bitcoin, it is slowly ticking up towards the 21 million cap of Bitcoin. The current market cap for the overall market, it is $937 billion. You can see the trend 24-hour trade volume. BTC dominance is at 42.3%. So this is something that we're keeping an eye on, is BTC dominance. We've noticed that the markets have slowly started to trend in an upward direction since we recently saw Bitcoin bottom out at what appears to be about $17,000, just above $17,000. From my recollection, it went as low as, so there we go, $17,744. That was the low that we saw in different exchanges. You may have been able to get Bitcoin a little bit lower than that. However, we're starting to see Bitcoin in this channel, in this range. Don't believe this is a bottom personally. I suspect that we'll see prices continue to go in a downward direction. However, for now, we seem to be in this bit of a range, just bouncing between low 20,000s upward to about $21,000, just in that channel right there. So in our opinion, it's a great time to try to accumulate some Bitcoin, stack some sats. We are high believers in dollar cost averaging, sticking to a system where you just buy a little bit of Bitcoin at a time. So you've got to do what's best for you, and you've got to do what makes the most sense for you based on when you entered into this market. Let's take a look at a few other coins. Ethereum is at $1,200, up 1.79% for the day. Binance coin is at $235. It's held up pretty well as the markets have been trending in a downward direction overall. Polkadot, one of our favorite projects, is currently at $7.78, down for the day about 1%. Tron, we stay away from Tron. Shiba Inu, they're consistently building. AVAX, you can now get under $20. We think that this is a good opportunity to accumulate some AVAX. Polygon is sitting at 55 cents. Great job for the Polygon team. They've got a lot of exciting announcements that have been happening, and they've been making a lot of news inside of the market. Chainlink is a coin we'll be talking about here shortly. They were just listed on Robinhood, but we'll talk more about that in a bit. Near Protocol, in our opinion, is at a great accumulation stage, as well as Algorand, a solid layer 1 blockchain. Cosmos has got a thriving ecosystem. We are fans of Cosmos and the Atom token. ApeCoin is up 10% for the day, up 12% in the last 7 days. Sand token, strong metaverse play. Okay, so highly recommend come down to coinmarketcap.com, or if you prefer to use CoinGecko, take a look at what's happening, what coins are moving, what trend they're going in, and see if there are some solid projects that you can get at these prices. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to our channel. Please like this video. It helps out the YouTube algorithm. And we're going to dive into some of the news in crypto today. Starting off with SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried. So recently, SEC Chair Gensler said that Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency that is a commodity. And on this tweet here, you can see that Sam wanted to clarify Gensler's position on this. So he indicated, to be clear, he said BTC was the only cryptocurrency he was comfortable saying was a commodity, while many were securities. It didn't address explicitly what all others were. That's the only one I'm going to say, because I'm not going to talk about any one of these tokens. So, Sam stepping in just to clarify that although he did clarify that Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency that is a commodity, it's the only one that he directly indicated was a commodity, not suggesting that many others may not be commodities. So just a tweet from the great SBF clarifying Gensler's position on Bitcoin. Next, with the Elrond community, it looks like they've achieved a wonderful milestone. CEO Benjamin Minsu tweeted recently, "Mayer is at the heart of the Web3 revolution. This is transforming finance, extending ownership, and opening the door to the metaverse via Elrond network. 1 million user milestone unlocked. We are getting started. Get myarapp.com." We use the Myar app. We like this app. We think it's a very clean interface, nice application. We're big fans of Elrond, big fans of Myar. So excellent milestone achieved by the Elrond team. Next, Coinbase commences updates, faster payments, no fees, more currency options. So one of the pieces of news with Coinbase is that they've made some changes. You can check out this article. We'll leave a link to the article so you can see more about Coinbase, and you can see some details about the payment processor, and also some information as well about the changes that they've made to their Earn platform. There are certain coins that no longer will be able to be on their Earn platform. We'll leave a link to this article so you can check it out, and it will give you some details about some of the changes being made with Coinbase and Coinbase Earn. You can no longer earn on SHIB, you can no longer earn on Doge, but check this out and you'll be able to see yourself which coins are no longer allowed to be used on the Earn section of the Coinbase app, the CRO app as well. Next, Robinhood. Robinhood expands its crypto presence by listing Chainlink. So now users can buy Chainlink via Robinhood. Cryptoverse witnessed mainstream adoption this year. Prominent trading platform Robinhood went on to onboard several new cryptocurrencies and expand its presence in the market. Discussions about Robinhood being acquired by crypto exchange FTX began making the rounds. While those rumors were put to sleep, the platform embarked on a new journey. Earlier today, the platform welcomed Chainlink. So Chainlink is an Oracle blockchain, and it can now be purchased on Robinhood. Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX, is seeking a path to buy Robinhood. Now, this is news that came out recently. It looks as if the crypto exchange, FTX, is on the verge of acquiring Robinhood. And this information was released yesterday. This is the source. FTX is deliberating internally how to buy the app-based brokerage. One of the people said, asking not to be identified because the matter is in public. Robinhood hasn't received a formal takeover approach from FTX, another person said. No final decision has been made, and FTX could opt against pursuing a deal, the people said. So, looks as if FTX is potentially looking at buying Robinhood. More details can be found here. We've also seen some articles that are debunking this story, saying it's not true. However, where there's smoke, there may be some fire. Recently, Russia defaults on foreign debt. First time in history. This is a big deal. So recently the nation worked around the sanctions imposed for many months after the Kremlin invaded the Ukraine. But on Sunday evening, the grace period for nearly 100 million in overdue interest payments scheduled on May 27th ran out. Missing this date would be viewed as a default event. So Russia, first time in history, has defaulted on their foreign debt. This is a geopolitical factor that can impact the cryptocurrency market, so it is important that people are aware of this. Next, Harmony Protocol offers a $1 million bounty to return $100 million in stolen assets. So for those of you who are not aware, the Harmony Protocol recently had a $100 million hack. The Horizon bridge to the Harmony Layer 1 chain suffered an attack that caused the theft of over $100 million in assets. Horizon played the role of a bridge between Ethereum, Binance Chain, and Bitcoin. So, Harmony, they're offering $1 million for the hacker to return $100 million worth of stolen assets. Seems a little ludicrous, but I guess nothing ventured, nothing gained. So really interesting article here. I can't see how this would happen. Can't see how a hacker would agree to give back 100 to get one. Maybe it would be to avoid prosecution. Maybe it would be to potentially avoid any kind of jail time or charges. However, I see it. This is highly unlikely, in my opinion, that a hacker who had bad intentions would be willing to give back $100 million in stolen assets for $1 million. Richard Hart. This guy is a total clown. $5,500 fit, Prada, $1,200 shoes, $650 earrings, $1,150 bracelet, $1,000 Louis Vuitton visor, $500 Dolce & Gabbana shirt, $1,000 Cartier sunglasses. Richard Hart stays flexing. Oh boy. Huge following, smart guy, but he's been trolling hard with all of his outfits lately. Check him out if you're interested. I want to play this video here with the founder of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, speaking in front of the United States Congress about cryptocurrency earlier this week. I think this is an important video for you to check out.
Mr. Hoskinson, did I say that? I'm trying.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And I know we just have a few seconds left, but there's a lot of discussion about whether we should regulate certain cryptocurrency as commodities or securities. What do you think might the benefits, and maybe you could talk just a little bit about that. What are the drawbacks, things like that?
Well, with 37 seconds.
I'm sorry, yeah.
No, the gentleman can take as much time as he requires.
Oh, Thank you,
Oh,
Mr.
well,
Chair.
I
There you go.
appreciate that. Thank you.
I mean, don't push it, but
It's a fine line
You got
here.
to be careful. I'm Italian. So, when you look at cryptocurrencies in general, I've always viewed them like financial stem cells. They're kind of more fundamental than a particular category like a currency or a commodity. And really, it depends on the markets they're traded on and the use and utility that they have. But at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, what public policy considerations are you attempting to satisfy? Is it sanctions compliance? Is it consumer protection? Is it market stability? What we do as an industry is we're all about transparency. So it's kind of funny we're talking and debating about disclosure regimes. There's no other financial asset in the world that really is as transparent as a cryptocurrency. Every transaction from the very beginning for Bitcoin, for example, from January 3rd, 2009 is known. Every single one, the holdings of the founder are known because all of these things are publicly available to everybody. So it's more about, in my view, understandability and the tooling required to make this work on a global basis. So I don't think it would be wise to say, well, is it a security or a commodity, or fall into this temptation of who's the more permissive regulator or what is the regulatory arbitrage, but rather just take a step back and say, what things do we want to guard against? And we now have 13 years of history as an industry of, I think, 6 or 7 collapses, a whole bunch of interesting new things like NFTs that have always pushed the limit, and a global marketplace with more than 100 million people floating around that we can draw from, and we can look on a case-by-case basis and build a framework that makes sense.
So that's a small clip of Charles Hawkinson advocating for cryptocurrency in front of the United States Congress. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. We appreciate your time. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you tomorrow, friends.